his grandkids.
And his grandcat Sato and his grandchildren.
Some of them great-grandchildren, I think.
No, that's
No?
the,
No, amongst Kirk and
yeah, the other three are
That's Frank showing some of his collection.
Harry Junior High School.
Oh, is that where it's at?
Mhm.
No, Uncle Jim?
Perry Junior High School.
He showed them several times. Frank and Margaret came to McCoy show.
Kirby Brian?
Chairman Bryan, yeah,
Sato.
Sato.
May Sato's grandchildren. This must have been some
That's what I remember about them here in the kitchen.
I don't know what that.
Where was this?
I don't know.
I think it was in Oh, yeah, that's when Fumi came from Japan.
It's like Disneyland.
It is.
Disneyland.
It's Lillian, Barbara, Fumi, and Barbara's friend Sandy. Fumi was Hatsuko's granddaughter. wasn't she? Yeah.
Let's go.
His granddaughter.
Where was this?
Cemetery.
This is Evergreen?
Looks like
I don't know
it.
what's at this cemetery, son.
Dawn.
Yeah.
And is it
Diana.
Diana and Toshi and Debbie.
Debbie.
And Jim.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because this season.
Irving.
That was at Jim's 50th birthday, 60th birthday,
Get stolen.
and he was given that red T-shirt to celebrate his second childhood.
That's right.
Tom's having a good time.
Tom,
Yeah, that's having a
and
good thing.
Tom on the left, Dorothy, Bill, Jim, David, and May.
That was Jim's?
60th birthday. I thought it was 50th
Where was
birthday.
this?
60th.
No, 50th birthday.
60 would be the red.
Was it 60? Oh, okay, 60 then.
Then
When
you
you
get
wear
red
the red.
underwear.
We didn't see it.
How cute.
Jim and Carol, and Carol and Lisa, and Judy, and Greg.
Greg.
Yeah, that was way back with the big hairdo, huh? That was my daughter. Yeah, that was.
Everybody's there, everybody's there.
That's the 8 of us.
That's the only time we were all together,
together.
the whole family. We don't have very many pictures of all, the 8 of us.
David died before.
Dorothy and Bill, David, and Tommy, Jim, May.
That's right, yeah,
Tom, and
everybody's
Hannah.
together there, yeah.
Yeah, very few pictures. As an adult.
Instead of about the last one. You're getting too old.
Yeah, wonderful. Guess there must be a date.
Yeah. Oh, even though.
We took that one. Yes.
Talk about
Carol,
big hairdo.
Tommy.
That's at our house.
Was it your house?
Yeah.
We're not gonna laugh.
Look like I've had one too many there.
Is that your present?
No.
He's. Somebody playing there.
Right.
Okay, who is that?
Must be one of Dorothy's boys, huh?
No.
Yes. These are my three sons, Dougie in the background, Danny on the right, and David in the forefront there.
I'm in the background.
Yes, Michael.
Now this has become.
Great, it's a great picture.
Yeah,
My fourth.
She was here earlier.
Oh, gee. It's been my birthday or something. Ted and Tommy.
Yeah, yeah, but the chocolate,
Picture, that good picture of a Ted. Gee, how'd we get in there so many times?
I
Tommy
think
and
that's the
Ted.
40th wedding anniversary.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Must have been.
Don't
See,
forget,
Chad was getting sick at that time.
don't forget. Is that the Thai, you went to, is that steakhouse?
Oh,
They cut
yes,
it
and they
off.
cut it off. It was an expensive time.
Pinnacle Peak?
Yeah, Pinnacle Peak.
Yeah, I know, I remember him talking about it, he said it was his best
Favorite.
time.
Yeah.
They cut it off, he thought they were kidding, and they came up and whacked it off.
Oh, good.
This is myself, Patty, with Tom's two grandchildren, Scott and Leslie.
Robert and Steve, 1976.
Look at that long hair.
That's Dorothy's second to the oldest.
What's his name?
Oh,
What's his name?
Oh, it's her youngest son, Gary.
Gary.
the long
My family,
Oh, yeah, there's the three boys.
right?
The last one's a girl.
Right. I'm on the left there holding my daughter Dana. There's my dad Frank, my mom Hannah, and left to right, Dougie, Danny, and David.
Now, when was this taken? Dina?
It was a girl.
77. She was born in 77.
Mystery person.
This was Lance at his first job. He worked for Ersfeld and Younger. And this was an office in on Hollywood Boulevard, almost across the street from the Grauman's Chinese Theater. It was a law office.
That's your 40th wedding anniversary.
19 what?
77.
1977. Ted, Tommy, Carol, Jim, Sano, and Judy, Greg, their children, Judy, Greg, and Lisa.
Dorothy Shuno's daughter Kathy.
She was here today.
Yes, that was here today, with her daughter.
That's Dorothy anyhow, Shundo. Now Fujimoto.
My son David is about 10, and my youngest son Brian about 6. Oh, I'm Lillian.
Oh, that's Janine, Dorothy's daughter Janine Hathaway with Jonathan, newborn Jonathan. Just minutes old, I think.
What year was that?
1980.
Let's see how tall he is now.
Yeah. 15, he's 5'10".
That's one boy.
Cute
Brian.
man.
He's undercover, but he's wearing a suit there.
Who is it?
Clyde Ito.
Oh, right.
Grandson.
Yeah, these are Tom's grandchildren again. There's Scott and Leslie. Now they have 2 more cousins, Noel and, oh, excuse me, Noel and Kelsey.
Oh.
Because you know kids, that's David, Dana, Danny, and Doug. That's in Whittier.
Back in, when did we say? Yeah.
1984?
Greg and Dawn, Ted, Tommy, Carol, and Judy, and Lisa, and Jim Sono, and Debbie, Donald, and Patty.
The occasion.
Yeah.
Somebody's wedding, apparently. I thought maybe Diana's, but does the time fit in? I don't know.
I think it was Joyce and Russell's wedding.
After that, huh?
This is Margaret, and
Margaret.
Her sister Mary.
her sister Mary at Lance's wedding, taken at Lance's wedding.
And that's Masao.
Masao and his wife.
They said they came out.
So,
And there's the Lance's wedding, Lance and Toshi, his mother, Peggy, his wife, and Jim, his father, Lance's father.
That was, what year? Oh, this was a get-together, I think, wasn't it, at Janine's house?
Yes, no, it was at my
Oh,
house.
your house.
It was the cousins'
Cousins and
babies get-together. And that's Chrissy holding Sherry, that's Janine.
No, Kevin.
Oh,
That's Kevin.
Kevin. And that's Janine, Jonathan, and that's Barbara with Noel and Leslie, and Patty with Kelsey.
And that meant in 1 year, there were 4 cousins born.
Who's the year?
What, Kelsey, Noel, Sherry, and Jonathan. 4 cousins in 1 year.
And so I realized that the cousin hadn't seen each other or their babies, so I called a party, and we had a good time.
Those are true second cousins.
Yes.
I don't remember what this was for. Dirty noise. Left to right, it looks like it's Dougie, Danny, okay, then Dougie, David, Doug, Dana, Carmen, and Hannah. Grandma.
That's the day that Lance was enrolled as a municipal judge. That's Eric Kodama on the left, and Chrissy Kodama, Toshi Ito, Peggy, Lance's wife, Lance Ito, and Jim Ito, Kevin, and Sherry Kodama.
This is Dorothy Fujimoto's second oldest son, Ron Shundo, and his wife, Diane. Cindy? And they have 4 children. Jennifer, Timothy, Christopher, and Emily.
Oh, here's another grandbaby. This is Dorothy. She'll go with newborn Nicholas. Nicholas. And the first grandson, Jonathan Hathaway.
Oh, that's Barbara and Alan Amani, the wedding day.
Our son-in-law Alan.
1984. Daughter of Bill and Lynn.
We had, Barbara got married at home. And so there's on the left, Steve and Lillian, Alan, and Barbara, and Bill.
She married at Conklin. Oh.
Big weddings.
A big reception.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Eating again, I see.
Eating again.
You can see there's David, Dougie, Aunt Doug, my mom Hannah, Dana, and Danny.
We wanted to see if you could say all the kids in different orders. If you're sitting in different spots.
You gotta sit in order.
Oh, boy.
Lance at LA Marathon, and that's when he finished.
He finished, I can't remember what number he was, but he finished, and after the race, I called him up, and he said, I didn't know I had bones in my head. Every bone in my body is aching. He managed to run 26 miles in
That's an accomplishment, just to complete.
He did it 3 times.
This is Dorothy Shundo's daughter, Kathy, who was here with her daughter, Young, and they have two children, Andrew Jr. and Alexandria. And she was married at her parents' home.
This was also taken at the reception following Lance's enrollment into the municipal court. This is, we'll go over from this side this time. There's Janine Hathaway, Tats, Kevin, Tommy and the guy, May Sato, Lillian, Bill, and Sherry Kodama, Toshi Ito, and Chris Kodama. Looks like the first annual Ito
Yeah.
picnic.
That was our
That was
first,
good.
that was our first picnic we had.
That was held up in Arcadia Park.
We should have another one, you want to narrate.
Yeah, this is part of the group that was there. We had quite a turnout. I think there were like 64 at least that attended.
I think Dot,
Siblings
Dot and
and-
I
and,
and Carol.
cousins.
Did it.
Yeah, it was quite successful, and we'll have another one in the future. It was an all-day event with a big buffet lunch, and we stayed for barbecue, whoever wanted to stay, we barbecued. That was a good day.
Same picnic.
That's the Nagai family. Picnic. And Tomito. Children. Philip, Doug, and Patty. And also
That was a nice one.
Margaret and Mary
That was a nice one.
and Dorothy.
Who was that baker?
Dorothy Fujimoto. This is Dorothy Fujimoto.
That's a long time ago.
Now Fujimoto, her family group. And
Roger and
Roger
Scott.
and
isn't it?
Scott. Mhm. Yeah, it had been a long time since a lot of us hadn't seen each other, so we had to go around looking at name tags to identify each other.
When was
This,
this?
1988.
September 22nd, 1988. September 22nd, 1988.
There's
Kay.
Kay.
There's Kay.
She's honorary Ito. That's Dorothy Ito Schindel family, Janine, Sue, Wes, Nicholas, Jillian, and Jonathan. The boy who dreamt of being a fireman became a fire captain.
Of the headstone.
Yeah, that's Tom Ito family. With Susie. And,
Are those all the
is
grandchildren?
that Susie? No, I don't.
Who is that?
Who is it?
That's Susie?
Susie, Tom, Leslie, Scott, Noel, and Kelsey.
Grandchildren.
The grandchildren.
Susie and Tom, the grandchildren.
Lisa and Colleen and Satoe.
Carol, I think.
Oh, I think, wasn't this a memorial service for my mother, held at Evergreen? And Lisa here in front.
And both Lisa and Satoe. Toshi.
Yeah, memorial service. And this was at Tomia's house for Hannah's
Oh, yeah.
70th birthday or something like that. I think Carol brought her over to Tomia's house and we had a party there. She was at the Santa Anita convalescent home with the rest of the siblings.
She wanted to stay there so that we could bring her, you know, for the parties and stuff.
Carrie was so good about that.